this is when it counts the most. 2 days of binging at the weekend will 100% ruin 5 good, perfect days. And it's very hard for a lot of moms to conquer that weekend shift. But once you do it 2 to 3 times, it will just make things so much easier. So I'm going to give you 6 tips to help you get there. Tip number 1, stop being a pussy. So of course it will be hard. I'm not saying it won't be hard, because it will. But if you're going to keep making excuses every time it keeps getting hard, I'm going to keep calling you out on your bullshit until you stop doing that. Tip number 2 is plan some activity. So without a doubt, my clients that are the most successful are the ones who are active. So whether you take a rest day during the week and keep a workout for the weekend, or get out for a walk, or pack the family up and go for a hike, whatever it is, plan some sort of activity, and it will 100% help you stay on track. Tip number 3, start the day strong. If you start the day with a big greasy fry up and loads of junk food, you're on a slippery slope from there on. So start with a good meal. Make sure you get some water and a good meal in early. That will set you up for the day. Tip number 4, make sure you keep your water on track. So a lot of people are out of routine at the weekend, and it's crazy how when you're out of routine, you just genuinely forget to do this stuff. So making sure you keep the water topped up is going to help keep those cravings away, and make sure you keep full, because a lot of the time when you're thirsty, when you think you're hungry, you're actually just thirsty, because the feelings are the same to your body. Tip number 5 is plan to indulge. So being 100% strict is not only boring as fuck, but it's not realistic for 99% of people. And no, you're not the 1%. So stop thinking you are. So plan to indulge. Just don't act like a kid on Christmas morning. If you like to have a Chinese at the weekend, then skip your normal dinner and have the Chinese. That's fine. Just don't have a Chinese and then 6 glasses of wine and a bunch of biscuits as well. Then you're going to run into a bit of trouble. So be smart. Plan your indulgences. The 6th and final tip is get some support. So find some friends or some buddies you go to the gym with who are on the same path as you and maybe have the same struggles as you, and plan to do stuff together, or start a group message on WhatsApp, and keep each other in check. And that will 100% help you progress, having other people who are going through the same thing at the same time as you. And it's exactly why a lot of the time the supermoms stay on track, because they have each other to bounce off and keep each other on track. Have a good weekend, guys.